Labconco has been designing laboratory equipment since 1925. Labconco applied its expertise in ventilation technology in the design of the Purifier Logic Biosafety cabinets. Purifier Logic Class II biosafety cabinets provide personnel, product, and environmental protection from hazardous particulates, such as agents that require biosafety level 1, 2, or 3 containment. Labconco offers Type A2 and B2 cabinets. For further information on biosafety cabinets, refer to Labconco's publication Personnel and Product Protection, a guide to biosafety enclosures, or the CDC-NIH publication Biosafety in Microbiological and Biomedical Laboratories. NSF International is an independent agency that establishes minimum requirements for the construction, design, and performance of biological safety cabinets. Before making your selection, consider NSF-listed cabinets to ensure utmost safety and protection against contamination. All standard Purifier Logic biosafety cabinets are NSF-listed. Purifier Logic biosafety cabinets have a built-in electronically commutated motor, or ECM, which acts as the brain of the cabinet. Its microprocessor is programmed to precisely control the cabinet's airflow without unreliable sensors. Because the ECM is 60% more energy efficient than other types of motors, it runs cooler, providing a more comfortable work environment, and has more power so filters last longer. The LCD Information Center is interior mounted at eye level and displays status, data, and component icons to easily monitor activities such as filter loading and airflow disruption. The display is constructed of sealed UV opaque safety glass and stainless steel for easy decontamination. The bar graph displays the remaining HEPA filter life to reassure the user that the cabinet is functioning normally. Alert messages and alarms remind the user when the filter life is 20%, 10%, and then 0%. When sash is raised too high, an alert sounds. If during normal operation airflow is disrupted, the Information Center displays an airflow alert and an alarm will sound. Once the problem is corrected and airflow becomes stable, the display reverts to normal. The logic is menu-driven. Automating certain features saves time and assures consistent operation. The Smart Start system allows the user to program startup and shutdown operations such as the activation and deactivation of the blower, fluorescent, and UV lights. The Night Smart system idles the blower at low speed when the sash is fully closed to help maintain a clean, particulate-free environment inside the cabinet during periods of non-use. When the sash is raised, the blower automatically resumes normal operation. The front panel is free of protrusions that could interfere with visibility or obstruct taller users. The fully closing sash is angled 10 degrees for closer, more comfortable viewing. The curved inlet grill provides a comfortable surface for users' forearms. No additional armrest is needed. Airflow slots draw air into the cabinet should the operator inadvertently block portions of the inlet grill. Electrical receptacles and service fixtures are mounted high above the workspace, maximizing room for equipment and arm movement. Fixtures are mounted close to the front within easy reach. The large work area includes a leak-tight stainless steel liner and removable one-piece dished work surface. After installation and prior to initial use, a qualified independent certifier should certify all biological safety cabinets. The certifier tests the cabinet's airflow velocity and patterns and the HEPA filters for leaks. The cabinet should be recertified annually and whenever it is relocated. Only a qualified certifier should gain access to the internal components of the cabinet where biological contamination may be present. Thoroughly understand procedures and equipment required before beginning work. Arrange for minimal disruption, such as room traffic or entry into the room while the cabinet is in use. Once you've become acquainted with the features of the cabinet, you may begin working. Turn off the UV light if in use. Ensure that the sash is set in the correct operating position. If you select Smart Start programming, the fluorescent light and blower will automatically turn on. Wash your hands and arms thoroughly with germicidal soap. Put on a long-sleeved lab coat and appropriate rubber gloves. Use protective eyewear and wear a protective mask if appropriate. Wipe down the interior surfaces of the cabinet with a suitable disinfectant and allow it to dry. Check the return air grills for obstructions and the filter life graph. Wait to use the cabinet until the LCD prompts OK. Only load the materials required for the procedure. Do not overload the cabinet. Do not obstruct the front, side, or rear return air grills. Large objects should not be placed close together. After loading the cabinet, wait 2 or 3 minutes to purge airborne contaminants from the work area. Keep all materials at least 4 inches inside the sash and perform all contaminated operation as far to the rear of the work area as possible. Segregate all clean and contaminated materials within the work area, arranging materials to minimize the movement of contaminated materials into clean areas. Avoid the use of an open flame. Use proper aseptic technique. Avoid using techniques or procedures that disrupt the airflow patterns of the cabinet. If there is a spill or splatter, thoroughly disinfect the working areas of the cabinet while it is still in operation. This will prevent the release of contaminants from the cabinet. Upon completion of work, the cabinet should be allowed to operate for 2 to 3 minutes undisturbed to purge airborne contaminants from the work area. Objects in contact with contaminated material should be surface decontaminated before removing from the cabinet. All open trays or containers should be covered before removing from the cabinet. Wipe down the interior surfaces of the cabinet with a suitable disinfectant and allow it to dry. Periodically remove the work surface and wipe down the area beneath it. Dispose of rubber gloves appropriately. Lower the sash to engage the Night Smart mode. The fluorescent light and blower will shut down and the UV light will turn on. If you have questions about the Purifier Logic Biosafety Cabinet or any Labconco ventilation product, call Labconco at 800-821-5525 or 816-333-8811 or visit our website at www.labconco.com.